BB851, turn right, heading 180. 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
For Boeing, the topic of new aircraft has been heavily rumoured, speculated and discussed in the past month. However, namely, the said aircraft in question has been that of the Boeing 777X freighter. While not a clean sheet design, it has brought back a lot of excitement for the future of the industry and the American aircraft manufacturer, which has definitely been lacking this pandemic due to the record drop in demand for passengers, revenue and other financial points. While of course airlines in addition are entering into restructuring phases of their business, meaning the idea of introducing a brand new aircraft is the furthest thing away. To begin this story and video, we do need to head back a couple of years to 2018, when I first started doing these types of videos, before the pandemic's emergence. 2018 was also before the 737 MAX crisis, and despite niggles with the Trent 1000 appearing, the industry was widely as normal. Boeing was exploring the possibility of launching an NMA, as you might recall if you're a long-time viewer of the channel. This is a new middle-of-the-market aircraft that was dubbed by many as the 797. This aircraft type would rival that of the A321 family with Airbus, which as we know was soaring ahead of the competition. But when taking a hard look at it, that is something it really lacked. The A321 has been allowed to excel within the industry thanks to that really lack of competition. Boeing does not have something that can compete with the variants included on the 321 family, and their NMA, which was rumoured to have a Paris 2019 airshow launch, was going to be the answer. Analysts, in addition, also predicted that the NMA sector could be worth up to some 4,000 planes in the future. Even with the pandemic, current global forecasts still do indicate that the need for a narrow-body aircraft like the Boeing NMA will still be there by 2040. Thanks to Edward Russell and Airline Weekly, a very reputable source for developments within the aviation industry, a link will be directly below in the sources area of the description. There was actually a comment from the president of Delta Airlines, and it's concerning that middle-of-the-market aircraft I'm speaking about. He was quoted as saying, "We are always listening to what's going on, and that Boeing is working hard on what will be next for them, and what they've heard from Boeing directly is encouraging. Boeing is consistently exploring new possible ideas naturally to continue to move forward within the aviation industry and just generally as a business. However, of late, this hasn't really been the focus. There's been a lot going on, from the MAX crisis to the pandemic to 787 quality assurance issues, which, may I add, are still ongoing, and to the 777X. These are the first fresh comments we've had concerning the successor to the 757 and or 767 in quite a while, albeit not directly coming from Boeing. But that's not entirely a shock, as it's not something I think we would have ever expected Boeing addressing the launch of this type of new aircraft. The Airbus A321 family has had a massive head start over Boeing and their own NMA. It's something I've discussed on numerous occasions, and one could argue it is a lead start that Boeing simply won't be able to catch up with, given we're almost into 2022, and a launch of the NMA type aircraft, if it does even happen, is a very long way away. However, it does not mean that their own version still won't thrive in its own way. Of course, Boeing's replacement to the 757 will be crucial, but from what we've learned in recent years, that new potential aircraft would also encompass as the 757 and a 767 replacement. This would be done due to different variants in the series, similar to your MAX, 787 and 777X, with each variant offering the customer something different. It's exciting to hear a little bit more about Boeing working on a new aircraft behind the scenes, although it's very, very early stages, and I think there's definitely going to have been some reworkings compared to what we heard. I definitely think, though, there's going to have been reworkings in comparison to what we heard 3 years ago, as a lot has changed, and especially when this aircraft, and if it does even launch, would be appearing into the industry, would definitely be a lot later than we first imagined back in 2018. Now, if you have any thoughts, you can let me know down in the comment section below, and if you are new, do be sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you next time.